Welcome to the T-Pac Arcade. Today's game is The Earth Dies Screaming for the Atari 2600. In this 1982 space shooter from 20th Century Fox, you're defending the planet from diabolical trillion invaders. And if you fail, well, the Earth dies screaming. What a great name for a video game. Not that this game can actually take credit for it. The title comes from a 1964 movie, which has absolutely no connection to this game, aside from the fact that it also has alien invaders. And neither of them really have any screaming going on either, since the aliens in the movie suffocate people with toxic gas, and the Atari sound chip can't even do voice samples. But what the Atari can do is cockpit-style space shooting. Here, you fly around the atmosphere, blasting incoming trillions. The radar screen at the top of the display shows incoming enemies, and when they appear in the cockpit view, you start to exchange fire. As far as aiming goes, you only need to line up with trillion attackers laterally, since the vertical is locked on automatically by your crosshairs, which means that up and down on the joystick lets you advance and retreat instead. But maybe retreat is the wrong word, since you only really fly backwards to pursue enemies that happen to make it past you. Why? Well, if they get too far behind you, they bomb the Earth. Which still doesn't scream, but it does make a thundering 8-bit boom sound. Good enough, I guess. Aesthetically, The Earth Dies Screaming has a lot going on. From purely cosmetic details, like colorful pixel starfields, nice atmosphere gradients, a fun engine hum, and neat shifting laser cannon arms, to important gameplay cues. For example, the checkerboard surface of the Earth indicates your movement direction, the radar screen shows enemy positions, the playfield flashes blue for destroying trillions and red for taking damage, an alarm sounds when you've taken too much damage, and the colored boxes next to the score counter indicate your energy status. Green for high energy, yellow for critical, and red for, well, time to start screaming because the Earth is toast. Although to be honest, the only colors I saw were dark green for I'm okay, light green for I'm not okay, and flashing for I'm dead. And ultimately, this is my biggest problem with the game. The alarm tone and colored boxes aren't exactly useless, but what we really need here is an energy bar to monitor and balance damage levels. Especially when the only way to restore energy is by destroying trillion attack bases, which requires a convoluted process in which you, ironically, need to take a lot more damage. First, you have to intentionally let a trillion ship get past you to bomb the Earth so that it'll fly back up the playfield. You'll know the ship is returning because it'll have a white bar across it. And once you have that returning ship in view, you have to keep it in view for 5 seconds until it turns into a trillion attack base. Which wouldn't be such a problem if the returning ship didn't constantly fire lasers at you, which you can't even try to dodge without letting the ship escape your view. Not to mention, it keeps firing at you even after becoming an attack base. Anyway, once you destroy the attack base, you finally get some energy back. More energy than you lost in the process? Who knows? So the difficulty of this game really lies in the ambiguity of those energy levels. It took me several sessions to meet my goal of scoring 100,000 points, but to be honest, it didn't feel like much of an accomplishment because I was still fumbling my way through the space war, making random guesses at when I should be attacking trillions and when I should be restoring energy. If the Earth dies screaming, this game ensures that it's screaming from confused frustration and not screaming from fear. That being said, I do commend 20th Century Fox for taking some novel swings in the often generic world of Atari space shooters. So overall, The Earth Dies Screaming may not live up to the greatness of its title, but its unique gameplay twists certainly give it character, even if, along with the Earth, they leave you raging and screaming too.